Hello, my name's Christopher, and today I'm going to show you a script that I built to update Dockge really easy. So, a little bit about this series, I'm going over home labs or installing things, getting things set up, everything like that. So, if you're interested in that, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel, and let's get started. I wanted to let y'all know about the Big Bear community. We just launched a community on community.bigbeartechworld.com. It's based on discourse, so go on there, join it, and say hi. So, let's get back to your registered programming. So this is what I'll be showing you how to update today. It's Dockge. It's by the creator of Uptime Kuma. It's a fancy, easy to use and reactive self-hosted Docker composed YAML stack oriented manager. Here's a screenshot of it. And then here's some features. And then here's it working. Here's some more screenshots of it. The UI looks familiar from Uptime Kuma. So that's what I'll be showing you today on how to get updated. So I wanted to let you know about the BigBearClub. You can join it, and it greatly supports this channel, and I very much appreciate it. So if you'd like to join the BigBearClub, you can go down the YouTube description and go to my Ko-Fi link and join it from there. So let's get back to registered programming. So now I'm going to start on BigBearScripts. There will be a link down in the YouTube description to get to this. I'm going to scroll down to install or update Dockge down here. And then I'm going to go into run.sh. So I'm going to start with bin bash, and then I'm going to check if the script is run as root. I'm going to check if Docker CE 20 plus is installed. And then I'm going to set a dynamic variable on false. And then if it's installed, it's going to be set to true. I'm going to check if Podman is installed. I'm going to set a dynamic variable to false. And then I'm going to set to true if it is there. It's going to check if either Docker CE or Podman is installed. And then it's going to say neither Docker CE nor Podman is installed if it's false. And then prompt the user to install Docker CE. So I'm going to ask the user if they'd like to install it, and that's Y or N. So Y for yes and N for no. And then if the user did say Y to this, it's going to go down here, and it's going to install a Docker CE for them. And then it's going to set the Docker installed to true. And it's going to come down here if the user did not pick Y for install Docker. It's going to say, do you want to install Podman? And then if the user does say Y, it's going to set the dynamic variable, and then it's going to come down here and install Podman for them. And if the user does not say Y to this, it's going to go down here to else, and it's going to say, please install Docker CE or Podman manually to proceed. And then it's going to exit the script with 1. Now I'm going to set a Dockge directory opt Dockge. This is where it's going to be installed. And then it's going to check if Dockge directory exists. And then it's going to prompt the user to update the Dockge if it is installed and it does have this directory. And it's going to say Dockge is already installed. Do you want to update it? You can say Y for yes or N for no. And then it's going to set the variable. And then it's going to come down here. If the user does say Y to this, it's going to come down here and it's going to CD into the Dockge directory. And then it's going to do Docker compose pull. So it's going to pull the image. And then it's going to start the Dockge back up. And then it's going to print success, and Dockge has been updated. And it's going to exit with status 0. So that's what it will do when it's installed with Dockge. If for some reason the user does not have Dockge installed, it's going to come down here and it's going to set a stacks directory of op stacks. It's going to set the port in the dynamic variable port. And then it's going to create the directories if they don't exist. And it's going to come down here and it's going to download Dockge. And then it's going to start Dockge. So, and then if the user installed it with a Docker CE, it's going to start it with this one. If the user installed it with Podman, if the user has Podman installed, it's going to start from here. If the user does not have neither of these installed, it's going to come down here and say this, and then exit with a 1. And then it's going to get the LAN IP down here, and then it's going to say Dockge is now running on this LAN IP, and then port. So, if you already have Dockge installed, it's going to only run this one right here. So, that's what we'll be doing. So I'm going to go up here to install or update. I'm going to come down here to the URL down here. I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to go over to my terminal of my Dockge and update it. So now I'm going to show you how simple it is to update Dockge with the BigBearScript. You're going to just SSH into your server. I'm going to paste in the command now, and then I'm going to say return or enter. It's going to say Dockge is already installed. Do you want to update it? And then I'm going to press Y for yes. And then it's going to pull down Dockge, and then it's going to deploy the container, and then it's going to say Dockge has been updated. So that's how simple it is to update Dockge with the BigBearScript. So I just went over step by step on what the script was about in updating Dockge. So if you like this tutorial, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And if you have any video suggestions or you need community support, you can go down to the Big Bear community and join our forum. There's a link in the YouTube description. So stay tuned for more.